15 Breaking news, March 23, 2026. 1. Middle East conflict intensifies. The conflict between Israel and Iran has sharply escalated with continuous airstrikes and missile retaliation. Hezbollah targets in Beirut were also hit, increasing regional instability. Hundreds of casualties have been reported. The situation raises serious concerns about a wider Middle East war, with global leaders urging restraint. Oil markets are already reacting to the growing tension. 2. Global oil crisis. Deepens oil prices surged above $100 per barrel due to disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz. Nearly 20% of global oil supply passes through this region. Analysts warn that continued conflict could trigger a severe energy crisis and global inflation. Governments are preparing emergency energy strategies. 3. U.S. issues ultimatum to Iran. The United States has issued a 48-hour ultimatum to Iran, demanding the reopening of critical oil routes. Officials warned of possible military action if Iran fails to comply. The announcement has heightened fears of a direct U.S.-Iran confrontation. 4. Iran threatens Gulf blockade. Iran warned it could deploy naval mines across the Persian Gulf, potentially blocking international shipping routes. This move would severely disrupt global trade and energy supply, increasing fears of an economic shock worldwide. 5. Global markets drop. Global stock markets fell sharply amid geopolitical uncertainty and rising oil prices. Investors are concerned about inflation and economic slowdown. Major indices across the US, Europe, and Asia recorded significant losses. 6. Worst energy crisis warning. Experts warn the current energy crisis could surpass both the 1970s oil crisis and the Ukraine war impact combined. Governments are considering emergency measures to stabilize supply and prices. 7. Emergency global diplomacy. World leaders are urgently engaging in diplomatic talks to prevent further escalation. Emergency meetings are being held across Europe and the Middle East to push for ceasefire negotiations. 8. Conflict impacts. Multiple countries beyond the Middle East, including Japan and India, are facing energy pressure. China appears more stable due to larger oil reserves. The conflict is creating a ripple effect across global economies. 9. Internal pressure in the U.S. The U.S. government is facing internal pressure over its handling of the crisis. Policy decisions are being debated, and public concern is rising about potential military involvement. 10. Global entertainment events continue. Despite global tensions, major entertainment events continue worldwide. Celebrities gathered at film premieres and fashion events, with goth glam emerging as a major trend. 11. Stocks hit 4-month low. Global stocks dropped to a 4-month low as oil prices surged and geopolitical tensions intensified. Investors fear stagflation and economic slowdown. 2. U.S. dollar surges. The U.S. dollar strengthened as investors moved toward safer assets. Demand for USD increased significantly amid global uncertainty. 13. Interest rates may rise. Again. Central banks are reconsidering interest rate cuts. Some countries may increase rates to control inflation, leading to higher borrowing costs. 14. Investors move to cash. Investors are shifting funds away from stocks and into cash. This reflects growing uncertainty and risk aversion in the market. 15. Bitcoin drops below $70,000. Bitcoin fell below $70,000 amid geopolitical tensions. Over $240 million in positions were liquidated, highlighting high volatility in crypto markets.